How many times at work have you ever walked into a room and people may be talking about you or may not be talking about you, but you walk in and everybody shuts up, looks at you, and doesn't say anything more. And you can feel the tension in the room. There you go. That's the same thing. That's the same type of energy feeling that I'm talking about. Okay? How many times have you walked away from a person and said, "Man, I get a bad vibe from them." Okay? The word vibe is just another way of saying energy. We all have it. Look, whether we like to admit it, talk about it or not, our bodies do run electrical currents. Okay? And some of us are more sensitive than others. Plain and simple. Um, 10 years ago, I was not as in tune as I am now. 10 years ago, as a matter of fact, I was somebody who used to say, I don't feel that. I can't feel that. That doesn't happen to me, this and that. But, as I trained and worked on it and opened myself up, uh, I can. I can. Yes, I can walk into certain buildings and feel right away. Okay? I'm not psychic. I'm not psychic. Uh, I don't necessarily see or audibly hear people unless it's like a like um, unless it's like a haunting that is replaying over and over again, not an intelligent haunting, right? But like a residual haunting. Um, but I'm not psychic. I can't talk to them like that. But I can definitely feel, and sometimes I can even pinpoint which corners and rooms the energies are in. I can feel it so strong. So it is something that you can work on and get in tune. So right up here is coming that split. Yeah, been a couple slippery spots. If I wasn't paying attention, I might have fell. Oh, there you go. I just did it again. There you go. I just slipped on a rock. That's twice. I need to get off this mountain and get some good hiking shoes. I just did it again. All right. So let's take a second. Let's look around. That's where I came from. I don't see or hear anything. I mean, it is silent out here. I hear a little bird over that way. So the woods. Okay. Anybody ever watch Shark Week? And for the on a Great White episode, and you have the divers in the water, or looking under the water, filming underwater or whatever, and all of a sudden the divers say, "Uh oh, all of the sharks just disappeared," and that usually means one thing. That usually means that there is a bigger, in charge shark coming in, and all the smaller ones scatter. They all leave because whatever food is there, whatever's there, the territory is theirs when they come in. The bigger shark is in charge. Everything gets quiet. Everything disappears. The woods are the same way. The woods are the same way. You can hear birds. You can hear animals rustling around. You can hear this. You can hear that, especially in the summertime. You can hear all that stuff. But when the forest or the woods go silent, it gives you that feeling, and you just know. You just know that something is changing. The energy is changing. Something is coming along. People, it's also the same in a haunted building when you're doing an investigation. Okay? You can be walking around with your hunting partners, your hunting buddies. If you have somebody with you, you're talking, you're investigating, you're analyzing stuff, this and that, and then all of a sudden, it's like a black veil or it doesn't always have to be black, but it's like a veil comes sweeping over the room, and you can literally feel the energy change and switch in the room, and then all of a sudden it's not the same anymore. Same thing, guys. Those are our innate um, energy measurement uh, factors in our bodies. You know, measuring what's around us. That's our survival system. That's our survival system saying, hey, something's not the same anymore. Something's going on. Okay? Oh, slipped again. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful here. You can see the ice underneath the snow. So it's loosely packed, real fine, fluffy snow, but in a lot of spots there's ice right underneath it. So peaceful out here in the woods. You can hear birds now. See what I mean? Down here by the bottom, it seems like there's a lot more life. Up there by the top, it just got quiet and eerie and a different type of energy for sure. Hey, maybe it was the energy coming off of that house that's engulfing the top of that mountain. Because there's no houses down this way, at least not that you can see. At least not within, eye shot. And it does feel like somebody's behind me. Matter of fact, when I stopped, I felt like I heard two more footsteps after I stopped behind me. I don't see anybody. So I have a TikTok. It's at only Carlos __G. That's at only Carlos __G. Check me out on TikTok. I'm gonna put it up here on the on the video. You can check me out there, and you know, give this a like, man. Subscribe, like. I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna have more stuff coming. I'm gonna have better content coming. I'm gonna have investigations coming. I'm gonna have walking in the woods coming a lot more safely than I'm doing now. Because right now I have slipped 4 times, and I'm lucky that I didn't fall either one of those times. I'm gonna be real lucky when I get down here and I'm able to pull my car out of this parking lot, because the parking lot is ice and I have a rear wheel drive car. I'm gonna walk in this little gully, try to minimize the chances of slipping, because it is getting slippery out here. It's been slippery. Guys, if you guys see anything in the video, okay, that I'm not seeing, I'm gonna tell you now. I am looking down at the ground a lot because it's extremely slippery, and I just slipped again, and I really don't want to get hurt out here. So I'm not really paying much attention to my surroundings right now. I'm trying to stay on my feet. Okay, let's take a second and I think I pulled a muscle, man. So I think I'm just gonna post this video unedited, uncut, just what I just did, without any kind of fancy skipping or anything like that. Maybe add a couple words, put my information on there, and that's about it. Okay, I can see the bottom, I can see the parking lot. Okay, gotta get something out of my shoe there. All right, everybody stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have good content coming up, and I love all of y'all. Peace.